Let's see. Let's go. Alrighty. Alrighty. One day the game will load. It is taking an extraordinary amount of time. Oh, there we go. Man, I gotta do like a health check on my PC at some point. I think it may be time to swap out some parts. But here we are. Once again, lost in the Judgment. I believe this is Barshalak. Yeah, this is the champion district that Yagami is in right now. I love this intro screen here. Oh, yes. We were planting cameras at a high school. Are we lost in the Judgment, or is the Judgment itself lost due to poor directions?
Let's hit it.
The Judgment is the friends we lost along the way. Right. We need to head to the gymnasium. Didgeridoo. Don't mind if I didgeridoo. Wait. So... Yes. We were heading to the gymnasium to meet up with our comrades.
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
So, now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes.
My Amazon
By the way,
package just
Yagami-shi,
arrived.
I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait.
Watching and waiting.
If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
I feel like this is very much not legal. Were they playing badminton without school clothes, gym clothes on?
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
Of
This
course,
is
he's got the
classroom where
RGB.
Yagami-shi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Them again. Now they're picking on a girl.
Whoa, did you see that?
No, they're writing something on her? With a permanent marker?
Yo, Talk, let's go kick the shit out of those punks. No way I'm letting that slide.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They're already leaving the classroom.
Man, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you?
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client. I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Serio. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Yeah. That's pretty irrefutable. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Man, I love the Judgment soundtracks. They're so good. So jazzy.
Talk, that's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing.
Oh, that's a good point. This game will touch on stuff that will piss off a good portion of the audience, so a content warning might be good. Yeah, let me go ahead and... Oh, that's not it. There we go. What's up, dude?
Uh-huh.
Examine the bullied student. Don't mind if I... Mommy Coda must be her name. Someone wrote slut on the back of her hand in permanent marker. Just awful.
Suspicious.
I couldn't really see her face on camera, but I don't want to wake her up either. She's just a cute kid. Why do they have to go through such hell?
This is Tsukumo, paging Yagamishi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
Well, we got what we came here for. Yeah, that's indisputable evidence. Man, teenagers are teenagers are wild. Some of them are normal, but some of them are just like animals. I went to the wrong floor. Hormonal imbalances and whatnot. Man, I gotta clean off my screen at some point. I don't even know how half of this shit got on my screen. But I need to take like a rag to it or something.
Please, come in.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
Down!
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well then.
Serio High School Class 2-2 teacher Yoko Sawa.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong, but I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mommy Coda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Oh, right. I forgot we're also here
Expel them.
investigating a
Kick
suicide
those bullies
case.
the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying,
No one is suggesting we cover it up.
then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
She's definitely a passionate teacher, but she may be jumping to conclusions on this one. Yeah, we have to remember that there was a I think there was a suicide caused by bullying that we're also sort of privy to, I think.
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so,
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Oh, come on, Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
The name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy? Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
Whoa, better not bungle my words around her.
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I also like
think
how
the secret to stopping
no
the
one's doing
bullying is
anything.
right here in this video.
Really? Then by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope, she's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking about?
The secret in this video on how to stop the bullying is... Well, I mean, the first thing that came to mind is that the onlookers are the problem. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bystanders. That are just watching this happen. Also, I don't think either of these are the correct answer, so the onlookers are the problem.
It's those students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, Or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, it kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social
Oh
law.
my goodness.
Then, it's the
Edward
bullies who
Bosco.
become the outcasts.
Think you're the radio with the party of 55.
Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
I can see how you arrived there.
All right, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first
How's
voice
it going,
matters the
everybody?
most.
Hope you had a fantastic time over
Okay,
at
so what's the plan here?
Edstream.
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Hang on. Let me see if I can get him in here. There we go.
See, told you I'd be there in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Yeah. So what have I missed?
Well, oh, my reactive image came up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at the barbarian.
Boy. So, you remember last time we were planting cameras all around the school?
Correct.
Trying to catch some bullying in progress, and we happened to. It was those.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, it was those kids who picked a fight with us, or I guess we picked a
Of
fight
course
with
it
them.
fucking was. So I don't feel bad about kicking the shit out of them at all.
They are apparently they are all in the basketball club, and they were bullying some girl. And we got footage of it, but the principal of the school is saying, "Well, we can't just use footage that we got without their consent. We need to figure out a way to solve this internally without making a huge scene about it." And so Yagami's like, okay, so I think I have an idea. We'll use all of these bystanders, because in the video, there's like 9 people that are just sitting by watching and doing nothing.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. That's like a typical... I think there's a term for it, and I don't remember it. But
It's
you
the
basically
bystander
freeze.
effect.
Bystander effect, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh my god, we got a didgeridoo redeem? Hang on.
Uh-oh.
There you go. You just hear Arkle saying, "Boy." Nope, that's me. Boy. And yeah, that's the gist of what we've done so far.
Okay, good. So I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
All,
now
all we've done is plant the cameras. We saw the shitheads. Good. I'm on the same page. Let's
and
see
now
what's going down.
our tech dude is like, we just asked our tech dude if we could get some mini speakers
Ooh.
before the school day's out. And let's see what comes of that. Nope, don't skip.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself for being unable to prevent it, whatever the cause may have been.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yakimi-san. Help us all.
Okay. So I don't know what they could be planning.
How's it coming along, Yagamishi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, and they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens?
All right, I'll check it out on the way.
They might have found him.
Maybe. Yeah, I have no idea what Yagami could be planning here.
Yagami, what do you do?
What kind of game is this? This is, if you're familiar with the Yakuza series, it's sort of like that, but it's also a detective game.
How does it look, Yagamishi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
Yagamishi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera!
Whoa.
See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it, and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Damn it. If I go down like this, I really would just be your average peeping Tom.
Come on, let's catch him already.
No, first of all, we don't need to fight.
Stop,
Second of all,
hey,
just...
wait!
Okay, that works.
Shit, how'd it come to this? Guess I'll have to climb my way over there.
What the
What? Nathan Drake? Is that you?
fucking Spider-Man, maybe?
Are you safe, Yagamishi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, this is some Assassin's Creed stuff. I'm about it, though. L.A. Noire meets Yakuza. I mean, that's a good way of putting it. I actually almost bought L.A. Noire in like a bargain bin.
Oh, it's good. It's real good.
I need to
Highly
play it.
recommend
I've only
LA
ever
Noire.
seen clips of it.
It's a piece of gaming history, too, because it's like the first...
Like facial capture one, right?
It's one of the first games to use, like, mo-capped faces on 3D models.
Yeah,
I believe
because
the-
yeah.
The actual first game to do that is, oh, what was it called? It was a Japanese horror game. Siren, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Callum's got it, Siren. And it didn't look janky at all, either. It actually looked good and creepy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep, just, I gotta get a grip. Gotta get a grip. Stretchy rubber. What the?
Crap.
Whoop. I'll be spotted up here.
Yagamishi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
Oh, I'm sneaking. Also, the Lost Judgment adds some stealth mechanics as well. Oh boy. I've played Hunt Showdown before. I know those birds are gonna give me away.
Oh, you didn't just play it, you're in it.
Sure.
You're in it now!
But the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Just what I needed.
Kids on the roof. Yeah. L.A. Noire is awesome. It's a really good game. It's also very accurate to describe it as a mixture between Yakuza and that game.
I've only ever seen clips of it, but I definitely like it.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, Yagamishi. I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous.
Dude, that
From here,
fucking
use
drone
the
sounds like a
drone as
swarm of
guide
bees.
And jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
It's the pigeon.
Right. I'll try not to die.
Wait, is he gonna... No.
You can perform a long jump after getting a running start. The distance you can jump depends on how fast you run, so run fast if you want to jump far. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna do some
Here
hardcore
we
parkour.
go! Hardcore parkour.
That is not how you land
Looks like some of
properly.
the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
I'll have to, somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this mission started.
It's a stealth mission.
All right, let's go.
Stealth.
Like I said, I should be able to
I
help
saw
you
an
get to your
armed guard at a
destination
Best
without
Buy
incident.
yesterday.
Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo.
There was all of like 15 people in the Best Buy, employees included.
Golly.
And the dude had a tack vest on, and I'm pretty sure he was armed. Very scary and confusing. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, my phone screen broke, and so I needed to get it repaired. But I opted to just get a new phone instead.
Very fair.
I still have the old one, but now I've got a new one. I've got an iPhone 15s, which I think is the newest one?
The 15, yeah.
Or a 15 Plus, rather.
Yeah, the 15 is the newest line.
It's pretty cool so far, I must say.
I
was using an
don't wanna-
11.
Okay, so you weren't that far out of date. I'm super out of date with the Samsung Galaxies. because I have the last model that had a headphone jack, and I really don't want to give it up, even though my battery needs to be
fair
replaced.
enough. I was shocked.
I'm one of those guys.
So they have the USB Lightning for the 11, which is the model that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And they switched it to USB-C, which is
I think because they were. Yeah, I think they were forced to do that.
Good.
I'm pretty sure the government was like, you can't keep doing this proprietary bullshit when everybody else uses C. Make it a C. Because I don't think there was a reason other than that for them to do it, because they made money off of it being proprietary.
Yeah. Everyone's switching over to Bluetooth and their AirPods and shit.
Which is fine. I guess I would like the option for a fucking headphone jack, especially because when I go to conventions, I like to plug my phone into like the auxiliary of a board and play music during my panels.
Hmm.
And now I would need like a separate device to do that, and that's a pain in the ass.
Let's see. Can I boost stealth? Can patronize a shop even after wrecking it in a fight. Not sure. It doesn't look like it. I'll figure this out later. Well, they left. Nice. Looks like I can make it through here.
I see now.
Alright, head to 2-2 without getting spotted. I don't know which... That's 3-1. Wait, do I need to go downstairs? Hang on. Yes, I think I do. Man, this is making me want to play Splinter Cell again. Or, like,
Splinter Cell is so good.
Happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2, too.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment. Yagamishi, it seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop.
There are dongles that can turn the USB-C into an aux jack. They're like $5. It sucks, but you need
Oh! That's a little bit nicer to hear. Yeah, because then you can't charge your phone while it's playing music through that jack. Unless you have like a wireless charging. This is way more stealthy than I remember.
Yeah, this is new for Lost Judgment.
Yeah, this definitely feels like Splinter Cell.
The hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Well, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
Phrasing?
This ball or whatever?
Phrasing?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers? Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
Oh yeah, Hitman as well. Man,
Hitman's another good one.
I gotta play through the Hitman series sometimes. The newest one looks insane. Like there's so much stuff you can do in it.
Yeah. God, there's so much to play. That's the problem. There's not enough days or time.
Seriously.
I need
Smoke
to just, like,
ball.
I need to get super rich and just spend a couple months just playing the video games I haven't played before.
Need to
Like,
get
I don't
enough
need to work
money-
right now.
Get
Yeah.
enough money where I can take like 3 months off and I'll just play video games.
It's right. I mean, the idea behind streaming for me was like, technically you're getting paid while you play, but there's just not
Yeah.
enough hours to do it.
Exactly. Plus, you got to be entertaining while you're doing it and shit.
Which I always suck at.
Don't say that.
Especially if it's like a sneak game or something where you have to like shooters. When I play Halo, it's so hard to think about the chat until I'm done with the round.
Throw a smoke ball at him when it hits the enemy temporarily. Won't spot you. Meh. Ya eat.
Oh, damn. It worked like a charm.
What did I tell you? But, Yagami-shi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Whoa, why is the roof so crowded? Not much cover. There's no getting away if security finds me. Mysterious fruit. Oh, okay. Alright, hang on. I gotta watch them. There's a couple security guards up here.
I really dig this aspect of the game.
Big Sam. Gotta wait for him to turn around.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't give you like a cone
Turn
of like
around.
what they can see, does it?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, there we go.
Play it cool.
Just keep on walking.
Play it cool.
Trip over your feet. Is that one in the corner?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to turn around again. And play it cool.
Tsukumo, can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Oh, then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah, piece of cake if he's alone.
Just choke him out. Just choke out this high school security guard. Hey, it's smoke screen powder. Nice. Oh shit. Whoa, look at him go. What? No.
What the fuck?
Wow, come on.
All right, so we can't get spotted at all because apparently we can't fight off one dude. Do we have to do the whole section again?
I have no idea.
Oh, motherfucker.
That's all right. That's all right.
I say just go. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Oh.
I'll just wait for him to turn around. There we go. Do. The problem was that once I got to that square, I couldn't go over and eat this. Yeetly. I did it!
Well, that was
Okay,
easier.
I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Yeah, thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
And then bug the fuck out. Now then, where was Koda-san's desk? It was right here.
It was here.
I think she was sitting around here. Okay then, these speakers should face this way. Hang on! Oh my fucking god.
Connor the trash.
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
I need like a light or something. I used to have a light on that indicated when I'm streaming and not to be bothered, but apparently...
and heavy security.
Perfect.
Apparently that is now a requirement.
Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
Oh. Huh? Fuckers.
Oh, no you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. Could have sworn I saw you earlier on lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Yeah, you remember what happened last time, right?
Already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
Okay, you are not a teenager.
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You're here to swipe some girls' gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick! I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone.
What are they feeding these kids?
Whoa. What is this shit?
This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Alright, well, hang on. I need to figure out what I want from the Chinese place.
What? Holy
Uh-oh.
shit!
Crap! Don't let him go!
Kickflip.
Damn! I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
Why does that dude look like Batista?
Rowdy students! It is Batista!
Can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that. Only one way out then.
I'm gonna kill these kids. But first, I'm gonna see what I want from Chinese place. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. Actually, pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like I did anything. Oh, right. Do. Oh no, it's the Bosco halftime show. Don't you worry. I'm still chilling with you guys. I was too quick. Boom, 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 boom. So, welcome to the halftime show. Hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. Sorry, I was late.
I wouldn't get too excited.
Why?
Because I'm back.
Oh my God, he's back. And better than ever.
Smoke crack. Make things better. I got some sweet and sour chicken.
Ooh.
I was debating between that and Mongolian beef.
Both good options.
There's only one place locally that I believe does Mongolian beef the right way, though, and we're not ordering from them, so I went with the sweet and sour
chicken. Oh, sweet and sour chicken.
At least I have chicken. Or will have, more accurately. You know what? Let's go ahead and, yeah. Let's purchase some of these. Purchase.
Shit. Oh shit, Bang-a-Lang's back. What up, dude? Whoa, Black Betty, Bang-a-Lang.
I missed this. Deadly attacks. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Mortal reversals. Press X right before a deadly attack hits to evade.
Let's do this.
Whoa, what is happening?
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Oh, Jesus. Oh shit, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh my god. Oh, yep, yep. Oh, backhand him.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
Got it.
Backhand is discipline.
Mm-hmm.
I should head back to Yokohama 99. Kaito-san and everybody else should already be there. Yeah. Unfortunately, and I suppose unavoidably, the Ryuga Gotoku Studio games take a little bit for them to sort of unfold and let me do whatever I want. Sup?
Yo.
Can I just say I love the way they got Yagami's jacket to sort of wrinkle with his movement? Mm-hmm. I think I pointed this out last time, but god damn, this game looks good.
The jacket physics on him and the cape physics in fucking Helldivers, it makes me so frustrated at 2K.
The 2K games look good, right?
They look good, but everything clips and nothing works.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Got his ass. By the way, speaking of wrestling, I don't know if you saw last night, but you handled your business.
Oh, I didn't realize it was last night.
No. So you went after Max last night.
Yes. I remember recording that promo at like 3 a.m.
Yes. And then you whipped his ass.
I was quite tipsy when I recorded that promo.
I didn't know if it was acting or if it was legit. So good to know that you didn't have to act. He was like, I'm fucking out of it. Let's record a promo where I'm out of it.
I was looking over the. Fortunately, someone I forget who, but they posted a sort of a summary of the flashbang before that, and I was like,
I think it was.
shit,
It's Omni, isn't it?
Maybe it might have been Omni.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for that.
It helps, especially when it's like I don't have time to like skim through this whole 3-hour video.
I would love to stick around and actually be in the chat for flashbangs and stuff like that, but unfortunately, Fridays I'm very busy.
Yep. Well, thankfully, pay-per-views are on like Sundays.
Yeah! Is there a pay-per-view this Sunday?
Oh shit!
That's
Got his ass.
Is there a pay-per-view this Sunday?
Not this one, but on the 5th, May 5th.
Oh, May the
4th be with you, and then Revenge of the 5th.
Oh, there's subquests. Can I accept these yet? Let's see. I'm gonna go up here. Connor boldly method acting. Hey, I'll tell you right now, that wasn't the first time I've acted while slightly intoxicated. I've recorded stuff that made it into the final products while drunk. That a long time ago, I should say. This is not recent that I've done this. And it wasn't for money. It was pro bono, but regardless, it has happened.
You heard it here, folks. Connor records drunk and without pants.
I mean,
it's on the tape.
If you're recording with pants on, that's just poor form. It's like driving. It's only bad if you're bad at it. Where am I going? It's only a problem if you get caught.
That's true.
You don't drink? Well, I do.
That was so defensive. I don't drink, yeah? Well, nobody asked you.
It sort of comes with making my own alcohol that I would drink.
So, I will counter that with, as someone who also does not drink, I've always been really interested in doing, like, bartending.
Yeah.
Like, just doing mixed drinks and stuff for friends.
Yeah, mixology is cool.
Mixology just sounds fun. It's like a chemistry experiment.
Yeah.
So I would love to do, specifically with coffee to start, because I'm a big coffee drinker. But I would love to do mixed drinks and be like, hey, I wonder if I could do this, even though I don't really partake.
Yeah, mixology is fun.
Divine Hero asking if you want to know when the side class is open.
I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out. It's probably not terribly long from now. Here we go.
Pants are a restrictive construct made to keep us down. Kilts
I
is
don't know
where
who
it's
this
at.
Mateo
The
guy
Scottish
you're
knew what they were
referring to
doing.
But he needs to back the funk off. A sturdy quill.
What a waste.
Connor out here actually looking for fights.
Hang on. Resetting my fucking Bikubot here.
Oh, man. You almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
In all seriousness, those bullies got what was coming. I kinda wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Hey.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
But that's where those speakers come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Well, I guess we just rest now.
Guess I'll just sleep.
Guess I'll sleep. Guess I'll die. Time to go to Serio High and put an end to the bullying. Let's go back to the scene where we came from. Quick start support, Wayfarer's Lucky Cat, Stamina and Spark ×3, Energy Ball Extract Set, Boon of Fire Extract Set, Dance of Life Extract Set, Lightning Blade Extract Set, Telekinesis Extract Set, Instaflux Extract Set, Unyielding Wave Extract Set, Guardian Spirit Extract Set, Temporal Zen Extract Set. What happened to Zen? Why is she temporal?
Uh-oh, what'd you do to Zen?
I did nothing. Master Game System ROM Sagaya. Detective Essentials Pack. Master System Game ROM Fantasy Zone 2 Tears of Opa Opa. Master System Game ROM Alien Syndrome. Master System Game ROM Global Defense.
Oh my god, it's just giving you all the games.
Detective Dog White.
What?
Dog!
Dog!
It's an Akita. Oh my god, we get a pupper?
You get a dog?
I hope I get a Basset Hound. Black! Kuroshima.
Oh.
Rust. Kai
Yup.
Ken. Girlfriend Tsukino Saotome. What? Free
The
girlfriend?
lawyer lady?
Hey yo, free girlfriend?
Dude, are they just giving them out in this game?
Girlfriend Minato Todo. Girlfriend Kyoko Hakase. Hover Drive.
Hoverboard!
Oh my god.
gonna go back.
Skate park,
in
open
time.
air.
Ooh.
Sky Spider.
Oh my god.
Maxinator. Motorcycle.
Dude, you're the Undertaker. You're the Undertaker.
You done it now. Jeff Hardy, you done it now.
Dude, you listen to that guy too?
There's a bucket of vomit. You made me slip in this barf. You've done it now. Jeff Hardy, you have done it now.
Yeah. I love the one about Jeff Hardy about how he has to retire because no one wants to see what he's become.
What now?
So there's a dude who takes like entrance theme songs, but then like does parody lyrics. And the
God.
Jeff Hardy, like the No More Words, like the time has come and gone for you to retire because we don't want you.
No. No. Don't make fun of... I mean, he probably should, but... No.
Yeah, it was really funny. I thought that's what you were referencing because there's a dude that does
I've
that
never heard of this
on
before.
YouTube. It's so funny.
I was referring to when the
And this song is about how he's wrestling in front of like no fans. It's just I'm like, this is so savage and funny.
On this day, I see no one.
That's yes.
Oh my god, this should get me in there. Pay me, fuckers.
We just got to do our own.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, man, nailed it.
Bike race. Oh my god. Sparring partner Sugiura. Sparring partner Higashi. Sparring partner Kaito. Dance club additional moves.
I'm sorry, what?
School outfit?
Can we get the Shepherd Shake?
Robotics club.
What the fuck? It's Johnny 5!
Additional battle style boxer. What?
Is that like a dragon style you can equip? What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god, I just got a shitload of fuck.
Is that all the DLC stuff you got with the game?
Maybe. I think it's all the stuff I get from having additional save files from other Ryuga Gotoku games or something.
Damn.
Wayfarer's Lucky Cat. Waiting for you at Yagami Detective Agency and Yokohama 99. Whenever you visit the Wayfarer's Lucky Cat, you'll receive money based on the distance you've traveled. Ah! Pay your respects to this generous cat whenever you're back at the office. 3 women, 3 tales of love. Minato Todo. What happened to my old girlfriend? Huh? What happened to... what's her face? The hot one at the photography job.
I don't know.
What happened to my hot girl? Alligator-ator? Ah, jeez. I hate when that happens. Alligator ate my girlfriend. Minato Todo. Rumors of mascots have been circulating around Kamurocho. Follow the lead and you may come face to face with this mysterious girl. Kyoko Hakase. A lone woman trembles in fear on Ijin-sho nights. What could she possibly be so afraid of? Suki no Sao Tome. After solving countless cases, Yagami receives another request, except this one he finds a familiar name. Available after making story progress. Fighting with Boxer Style. The Boxer Style specializes in rapid attacks on one enemy. It makes great use of quick steps. Yagami can land punches without being touched. Counterattack. So this is just like Rushdown style? This might just be Rushdown style from fucking Zero and Kiwami. Perfect Guard. Counterattacks. Turning off Boxer Style. I mean, I don't know why I would turn off Boxing Style. New sparring partners at the gym? Fuck me. So I guess the game just doesn't bring up the fact that Yagami has a girlfriend already.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Try out the boxing style? Okay. Ugh, these guys. Oh. Excuse me. I need to... Oh my god.
Really, guys?
Very cute. I definitely forgot about my skateboard. I'm skating, Urkel. I'm skating, Urkel. Hang on, where's my hoverboard? Hell yeah. Whoa, yeah! Hoverboard, baby! Whoa! That wasn't jump at all. Also, I think I missed. Where the hell do I...
So you can just pull out a hoverboard to go faster.
Yep.
That's fucking cool.
Apparently in Yokohama, they've mastered the room temperature superconductor.
Alright, where are these little shits?
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Huh? Don't you have anything more to say than that, Koda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsune's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today. I'll just eat lunch here, okay? Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
It's speaker time.
What's the fucking holdup, Koda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old.
The fuck? Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Koda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers. How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Koda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
What in the hell is going on here?
Hey, Watson. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Let's go.
Fuck
you, bully bitches.
Together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect.
Yeah, we brought this up.
According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1, if no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2, if no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3, if I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
What?
So for Yagami-shi,
I've never heard that at all.
Your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem, but here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
Penguins, penguins, penguins.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh?
Huh? again to law office. Oh man, I forgot to tell them I went to Yokohama.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shiosaki. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry-san. I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kawachi right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sorry-san? You there?
Serio High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
Huh?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about
Student
that, actually.
teacher?
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Alma mater?
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping.
No
He's also an
alleged
active
sex
duty
offender?
officer.
So you're saying... he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it.
I didn't murder anybody.
Someone lit
I was committing
flares at the
sexual
location
assault
of
at the time.
Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have
Hell
been
of an alibi.
Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer-turned-groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Serio High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number one.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that.
Does Saori have a different voice actor?
As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight.
She sounds
Even
different.
Worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict.
Yeah?
I can't allow that to stand.
Yeah, she sounded different.
I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder. Because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well... what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Serio High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Aw,
Okay,
shit.
I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Mission get!
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ohara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ohara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
Chapter 2, Vicious Cycle.
Oh, shit.
It's another bullying allegory. Or, I guess, an abuse allegory,
Before I
but
go all
that
in,
counts.
can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Ihara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo.
I think I've got some sexual
until his
batteries in my
Lived
desk
alone?
drawer.
Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago, if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ihara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ihara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ihara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
The chairman mentioned that lawsuit. I'm sure Ihara wasn't thrilled with the verdict.
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san, but let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough, and if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ihara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
She's right. We need to file an appeal in order to show the court our dissatisfaction with the verdict. But if we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue, and the defendant is charged.
If we don't make our move, Ihara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec.
Good. Saori sent me that picture of Hiro Mikoshiba. So this is the guy Ihara said that we would be found dead.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
So it turns out this Ihara guy, or it sounds like this Ihara guy committed sexual battery just so that he could announce in court that some dude died.
Yeah, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Because you could do things that would put you in court but have less of a sentence.
Yeah, you could slap a police officer or something.
Yeah, like...
Or kick a police officer. Or reach for a police officer's gun.
Or push a police officer. Or try to choke at him.
Or
I see
spit
what
in
you're
a
getting
police
at.
officer's eye.
Yeah.
Or steal one stick of gum from your local gas station. He was a police officer! Or never mind then. He...
Oh.
Let's just ignore it.
Moving on.
Let's see. On October 7th, 2021, at 9:12 a.m., inside the train arriving at Shinjuku Station, a 30-year-old businesswoman was sexually harassed on a train headed for Shinjuku Station. The defendant is Akihiro Ehara, Tokyo Metropolitan Police Officer, age 53. After being identified by the victim on the scene, he attempted to flee, but was detained by some passersby on the station platform. The incident was captured by several security cameras around the station, as well as multiple eyewitnesses with smartphones. However, Ehara was stated he is actually innocent of the crime he's been charged with. Security camera footage of the Shinjuku Station platform on October 7th, 2021, 9:12 a.m. Numerous cameras recorded the groper attempting to flee the scene, with the female victim in pursuit. A video recorded on a smartphone taken by one of the commuters. It shows Akihiro Ehara getting pinned down by passersby at the Shinjuku Station, October 7th, 2021. The footage was aired on TV numerous times. The report of the trace elements inspection taken from Akihiro Ehara's hands immediately after his arrest, trace fibers detected on him matched the fibers of the victim's underwear. What? Huh? Trace fibers of underwear.
Yes, like the fabric.
Huh? How does...
I mean, if that's true, that's pretty damning.
Fabric particles?
Yeah.
Has forensics really gotten that deep? You can pull fabric particles off of people?
Yep.
How does anyone commit crimes? And get away with it, I should say.
You don't get caught.
That is true. That is true.
You don't do it on the subway.
Our cyber dogs sniffed farts near the scene of the crime right away that match your anal bacteria.
Fucking damn it.
Putting you at the scene of the crime. People that investigate? Ah, see, there you go. Fabric particles, man. Are you kidding me? Okay, well. The rotting corpse found in an abandoned building in the Jinsho was that of a 22-year-old Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at the high school Yagami is investigating. The key to the case lies in the hands of Akihiro Ehara, a working policeman who was arrested for sexual harassment incident that shocked the nation. He held a grudge against Mikoshiba, blaming him for his son's death. However, at the time of Mikoshiba's murder, Ihara was being arrested in a Tokyo train station, providing him an alibi. Is it really an alibi, though? Because when the corpse was found, it'd been rotting there for a while, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this was...
They would have to determine what time the murder was.
Yeah, this was in October as well. He was arrested in October, so it wouldn't be really hot enough for accelerated decomposition.
Even if it was, it does. I don't know.
I don't think. Well, I guess that's what we're going to try and look for, I suppose. We cracked the previous case. We can crack this one, too. Hello?
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
No.
You sure can.
I mean...
Only thing is, where to start?
It's double jeopardy. Being guilty of one crime, you're free of another. Is that what double jeopardy means?
What? Double jeopardy means you can't be charged for the same crime twice.
Yeah. Japan is a lot warmer than the US. The bodies decompose faster. But it was October.
I would have to see the timeline of when they think he was murdered versus when he was being picked up. Because even if the body was decomposing, they're saying he was murdered, not decomposing, but murdered at the same time that he was on the train station. They can tell how long the body has been dead. I think that's what they were saying. Because if you find the body, you're like, oh, okay, it's been decomposing at an accelerated rate, so it's probably only been dead for 12 to 15 hours based on the level of decomposition and the heat and all the other factors, because they can figure that shit out.
This guy was not dead for 12 to 15 hours.
That's
this
what I'm saying.
This guy must have been dead for months.
Right, but they're saying that based on that, it couldn't have been him because he was on the train. I'm like, well, but...
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they would have to really know, like, down to the hour how long ago this guy was killed.
So you can pull fabric particles off of his fucking fingers, but you can't tell when a body was murdered?
No, they can, but it's a range. They could be like, all right, between 9 and 10 on this date is probably when he was killed, based on the decomp. I've watched a lot of Law and Order. They can absolutely tell you down to about the hour.
From Google, the weather is warm but not too hot in most of parts of Japan in October. Major cities of Honshu and Kyushu, Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, Fukuoka, average October highs remain in the low 70s Fahrenheit. Overnight lows drop to the high 50s. That's pretty warm. But
the high 50s?
Yeah, for October?
I mean, I guess it depends. Not for SoCal.
Well, that's SoCal.
Yeah.
It never snows there. It snowed for the first time in years last year. Or was that earlier this year? I don't even remember.
It snowed here before. I think it snowed in a very specific neighborhood in 2010, actually.
Yeah, that's still not hot enough for accelerated aging to occur.
I think something is off.
I guess we'll find out.
Remember how you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation, but if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks originally.
9 days?
He nearly finished his time with us.
There's no way that
One
body's
day
a
he
week
simply
old.
stopped coming. It was as if all was well. Then suddenly, he was gone. Or at least that's how I'd heard.
He looked horrific.
Were you two not that close?
No. We had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
That sounds pretty standard for a school chairman. He wouldn't personally deal with any temp staff. I'm so glad I finished eating. Yeah, my food hasn't arrived yet,
both.
so...
You and me both. Let's pull up that picture when you get your food.
Oh, of course. What's up, Domo Kaichu? Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me hurt.
Look at this graph.
When did his eyes get so red? Is that a maggot crawling on his head? One of his teeth fell out. Look at this giraffe.
What? What is happening? Are you okay?
I don't
You
know.
having a stroke?
I don't know. I don't know. Weird brain stuff
Hey,
lately. Apparently, Bracky's
you know the-
dad astral projected into one of my dreams.
What?
Okay. So,
you can't...
I had a dream
Okay.
that
So did Martin
Brachyzoid...
Luther King. What's your point? Oh, no.
I had a dream that Brachyzoid invited us over to his house. And his house in my dream was very lavish, luxurious house in the Mexican countryside. In sort of like a hilly green area. I'm not sure if there's anywhere like that in Mexico, but there you go. Anyway, he invited us over, and we were playing like Beyblades.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, man, this is we need like an awesome huge arena to play our Beyblades in. And Bracky's dad was like, hang on, I'll convert my huge, lavish, beautiful living room into a Beyblade arena for you guys. And we were all like, hell yeah. And Bracky was upset because that was his living room and he didn't want to have a big fucking arena in there all the time.
Shut up, Bracky.
And we were all like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Aw.
And so Bracky's dad called like the building service that he hired to build this huge Beyblade arena in his living room. And he was worried that he was going to have to like pay a fee or a huge fee or something for all the building materials they were going to have to suddenly give back. And we were all super worried about it, but he called them up and he was like, oh, they hadn't even gotten to our order yet. So we're good. We're in the clear. And we were all quite relieved. And so what we ended up doing was we got this huge, like, it was like a wok or like a frying pan or something. And we heated it up to the point where we could stretch it out and make our own Beyblade arena. And we did exactly that. And Lou Wilson of Dimension 20 fame was there.
What?
And he gave a huge speech about us coming together and overcoming this scenario and being such close friends. And so we made this Beyblade arena, and I thought about it for a moment, and I'm like, wait a minute. So we just made another Beyblade arena ourselves in the living room. Shouldn't we have taken this outside first? And then I woke up.
Yeah, the logic ruined the dream. You brought logic into a fantasy.
I told Bracky this last night, and he was scared shitless. Because I described his dad perfectly. He said his dad used to collect these not Beyblades, but some Beyblade type things. And also he said his dad talked to the devil once. And I'm Distortion Devil.
He talked to you.
He talked to me. He astral projected into my dream. There's no other explanation for it. Bracky's dad astral projected into one of my dreams.
What the fuck? That's crazy, dude.
If he and Bracky talk and say, "Hey, do you know someone named Connor McKinley?" He's gonna shit his pants.
If his dad goes, "I don't know what you're talking about, son. There's a lot of distortion in what you're saying."
Anyway, that was my dream.
That's
I met Bracky's
crazy,
dad and Lou Wilson.
Well, tell him to call me back.
I'll be sure to next time I have a dream about him.
Also, tell him to give me his number.
Okay. That'd probably be step one in this process, but sure.
I may or may not have been cold.
Wasn't there a
people,
pretty
but,
dark rumor
yeah.
about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret? Potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing,
you're acting
it
out
would
of
reflect
pocket,
poorly
principal.
on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Something must have pushed the chairman towards taking action against the bullying now of all times. What pushed the chairman towards taking action against bullying now? Video recorded on a smartphone taken by one of the commuters shows Akihiro Ihara getting pinned down by passersby. Trace elements of inspection. Might just be me, but I'm not seeing any correlation here. Security footage of Shinjuku Station platform, October 7th, 2021, 9:12 a.m. Numerous cameras recorded a groper attempting to flee the scene with a female victim in pursuit. Am I psychic? I'm not psychic. Or I don't think I'm psychic. Maybe Bracky's dad is psychic. If it was aired on TV, do you think you would have seen it? Oh, that makes sense.
I was gonna say I think it has something to do with it being public.
If it was aired on TV, then yeah, it would make sense.
Because now all of a sudden you have public pressure.
Yep. I'll reveal the evidence.
Could this be what riled you up?
Hang on. Oh, sounds like my food is here.
Nice. That means we're gonna get a
Look at this
secondary
photograph.
halftime show. Look at this. Well, I guess that's the halftime show again. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, the actual Bosco halftime show, not that fake halftime show, that wannabe show in the middle part. I did eat, Domo. If you can believe it, I ate during the stream. Very quickly, I might add. Because I will not have a break today. I go straight from this into the next stream, which will be Baldur's Gate later tonight. Would the fake Bosco be a character that you voiced imitating you? What? Maybe? My brain was trying to wrap itself around. I used to listen to the radio and play along with all the songs I know. Bwomp. So how's the con season treating me? Pretty good. Actually, I should mention, Connor and I probably won't be here next Saturday because we're going to be at Anime St. Louis together. I get to go see a Connor in person again. It's going to be fun times.
Wrong bowl?
Yeah. And then I think in May, I think like the 18th and the 19th, I go to Anime Impulse in Seattle. And then I do Kitsune Con in July in Green Bay.
Well,
And then we'll see what else comes up along the way.
I've still got it if you want the bowl. I'm back. I got wonton soup and sweet and sour chicken. Wonton. Also, yes, we are going to be at Anime St. Louis next week.
Mm-hmm. I'm
I've been
excited.
planning this since last year.
If you and Connor are going to be at a con next week, does that mean no art stream? I don't know, Connor. Are you going to be able to run that before you come to it, or after you come to it?
Oh shit.
I mean, it is close to where you live, right?
It is. Yeah, that means I'd probably be getting to you around 9 on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday. I'm not sure.
There you go.
Yummy.
Dilemma.
Anyway, enjoy my eating
early
sounds
on
for
the-
the next couple of minutes.
Enjoy.
No.
But this is
footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago, captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Her? Great. Just my luck.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks.
Uh-oh.
I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us? Just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
Yummy. Had a bowl of onion broth from a restaurant called Sticks last night, and it was really great. Made me hungry for my meal. A soup that I never thought I'd like, but that I actually ended up really liking, is French onion soup.
Oh.
When it's made right,
Yeah,
it's
French
fucking
onion soup is
delicious. Okuda said the faculty room is one floor below his office. So what are you looking forward to trying while you're here?
I don't know what like St. Louis cuisine is. Obviously, I figure the barbecue's probably good because you're
Barbecue's good.
south.
Italian's good. There's a lot of pub food around here.
What's the like novelty thing? Like, you know how Chicago has like deep dish or a specialty hot dog? Do you guys have like a specialty pizza or a specialty dish?
As a matter of fact, we've got a couple of things. There's St. Louis style pizza, which is very hit or miss for a lot of people.
Okay. Is it a different kind of cheese, or is it a topping thing?
So, it's got Provel on it.
Okay.
And what it does is it sort of causes the marinara and the cheese to mix into basically one sort of substance.
Okay.
It's really creamy. The cheese is pretty processed though, so not a lot of people really enjoy it. But you just have to, while you're here, Emos. Emos is the brand you want to get.
Okay.
Also, toasted ravioli.
Ooh, that I would try.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
No, I mean...
is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
You don't like marinara sauce?
Whoa. That's a new one on me.
I love it. I could drink that shit. So this is Sawa-sensei's desk. Mikoshiba was under Sawa-sensei's supervision. Can anything here give me clues about him?
What the?
Photos of students, but their uniforms aren't from Serio. Wait, could this be Sawa-sensei herself? So this is Sawa-sensei in her high school days. Maybe this helps make her more relatable to the students. There's another photo in the back. Does that kid go here too? I'd like to check it out, but I can't be seen doing that.
Hey.
Attendance book for class 2-2. That's right. She's their homeroom teacher. It says the investigation's complete, but...
Hey.
Look at all the English books she has. I guess I know which subject she teaches.
What the?
Can't go messing around with her laptop while these teachers are looking. Alright. Well, I think that's it. Woo! Tomatoes? I understand. I don't really
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
like tomatoes much either.
Yes, well...
I like tomato products.
I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
I heard from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Interrogating someone with nothing to go on isn't very effective. Maybe I should come at this a different way.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully, then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Something weird's going on. This isn't consistent with her reaction to Koda-san getting bullied.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes. They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
Them again. They just keep popping up for some reason.
Alright. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
Oh?
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel, and that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? All right then, it's drone time.
Thanks. I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
With sweet and sour chicken. Yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I get
It's kind of like beer battered, but not really. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Oh, also, while you're here, we got to get you some gooey butter cake from somewhere.
Ooh, what is that?
It is... Have you ever had a lemon bar before?
Yes.
It's like that, but it's like, instead of lemon, it's just like sweet vanilla. Like, it's like a sugar cookie brownie almost. But it's the texture of a lemon bar. It's a cake that's gooey and has butter. I mean, well, yes.
I would assume that's where the name comes from.
Mm-hmm. It's a St. Louis special right there. St. Louis style barbecue. I need to figure out some places that are close by to the hotel room. Yeah, that's Koda-san. She was in the basketball club too. Maybe she knows about Mikoshiba.
This game new.
Basketball Jones.
Pass me the rock. I'll make it hot when I take the hood shot.
I think your basketball's kind of flat.
Close one. Almost got it. You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba.
Ow! Really? Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure.
So this is the third fight we've gotten into with these fucking kids?
But it's still gonna be
Yeah,
pretty
and they haven't done much better in the previous two.
Shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
You're gonna try.
How many times do I have to teach you this fucking lesson? So snake style apparently works well with people that are holding weapons. Delinquents!
Defeat these punks.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Dancing around.
Got
It's
him.
hitting you that quick where you can't even react to it. It's just time to stop.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
I'm assaulting your students.
Hey, let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Huh? Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
No cameras in here.
Whips his ass
You
and then
really
lets
are
him go.
unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem.
Oh my god.
You can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor.
My guidance
Do you
counselor
happen to
didn't
have
do
a kung
shit for
fu
me.
club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
I need the time to ask about Mikoshiba. I have to find a way to stay on this campus. Maybe they've got some staff positions that need filling. I think I saw a reception desk near the school entrance. Oh, shit. Well, it is almost 7.
Correct.
You've been streaming all day, so...
Yeah, but
maybe...
I'm good to go as long as you are. Because I ate, I'm good to go.
Okay, we could probably go for like 30 more minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go. See you later, Kaiju. Have a good honk shoe. That's the reception desk, and there's a custodian. Should I ask him just point blank if they have any openings?
Huh?
Oh? That's one busy bulletin board. Could I find some help wanted ads at the school here? Pardon me.
Aha! Stop right there!
Huh?
I knew it! Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
I'm sorry, but do I... Oh.
Oh.
This bitch.
Is this the girl who caught me yesterday? Damn it, why her? Why now?
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
No way she saw my face yesterday. Plus, we got the camera back. Okay, deep breath. I should be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
What the fuck?
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
What the? Am I seriously getting busted here? By some high school girl?
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
If she's not bluffing, this could turn out really bad. What do I do? Use EX surrender.
Oh my god. I mean, you can't just run.
Show your badge? Yeah. Well, I mean...
I'm a cop. I'm not a pervert.
Listen, I'm a lawyer.
I'm not a pervert.
That makes it okay. I mean, can I really refute her claim? Fleeing, I don't think, is a good option. I'm not sure what EX surrender is supposed to be.
I feel like you just give up and go to the principal's office.
EX surrender? I mean, why not? If it's the wrong answer, we'll just go back to this menu anyway.
Wait. This is the perfect time for me to use my new... Hang on, what am I thinking? There's gotta be another way.
I guess refute her claim.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
She was too ready for this.
Why don't you just give it up already?
I've already got so much writing on this.
Run away!
Why ruminate when I can just run?
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with the police investigation.
Tsukumo likely covered his tracks well enough, but I still can't have the police involved.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
She's right. It might actually be best not to run for now.
Let's negotiate.
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Great. The one thing she wants is the one thing I can't give her. I have to find a way to negotiate here. I just need her to lose the camera footage. Is there anything I could use as leverage?
Observation mode.
Hey, suspicious.
Observe.
The Seiryo High Mystery Research Club. Is this their flyer? So, this is what my Inquisitor was posting here. What's it say? Outside counselor wanted. The MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor is leaving Seiryo. We've been informed the faculty's too busy to run an additional club. We need an outside counselor. If you know any detectives or mystery writers, please share their contact info with us ASAP. Kyoko Amasawa, Mystery Research Club President. Oh, shit! Is this two-player or is Ed just watching? Ed's just watching.
I'm just hanging out. So, real quick, the way that I ended up on this stream is literally Connor was doing Yakuza 6 and had a baseball segment, and I was like, hey, you should let me help. And I haven't left.
You just stuck around.
Yeah. I was like, oh, these games are kind of fun.
Club President Kyoko Amasawa. That must be your name. Seeking outside sponsor ASAP. Oh, this isn't soliciting club members. The MRC is in jeopardy? Our school advisor will be leaving the school soon. We've been informed that no other teachers are available to take on additional clubs, so we must turn to outside assistance. If you know anyone who is a private detective or a mystery writer, please provide us their contact info as soon as possible. Some outside assistance, huh? Looks like my detective skills are about to pay off. As a matter of fact, this is exactly the angle I need.
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right?
Hey, Robobomb, thank you for the 100 bits. How about I become your club advisor?
How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot. One of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I
solved the mole case at
believe I
Kamurocho.
understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Huh? Alright, I guess we're following this chick. Also, this game is about detective work.
It is.
Huh.
Huh? Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also
What you
the
reading there,
MRC's
sport?
bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
Thought this was a high school story game, but the guy looks kind of old. I mean, it kind of is a
After
high
you.
school story game.
Oh,
is this
how kind
instant
of you.
coffee? How dare you present this to me?
So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here.
Well, plenty of time to ask about the research club.
Amazing
After
how she
this
can go
test.
from such a bitch to like chill.
She did think that we were trying to look up high schoolers' skirts.
Yeah.
To be perfectly fair.
I guess I'll allow it.
So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, hang on. Let's ask about this first, then.
Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But, when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points.
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then poof, gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure.
Alright. Hajime!
Test time.
In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Thanks.
Child, you are very small. As opposed to those basketball club students who were fucking mutants. And that football club dude who was just a full-grown adult. Now for the start of one of the big things in this game? Oh, great. Wah, 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 wah. Dance, 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 dance. 1, 2, 3,
Where's
4.
Captain?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right there. Something's not right. I feel so out of it. Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you. Hey, aren't you Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh great, the MRC. What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did
I'm glad
align
I
in
never
your
did any
favor.
of this shit that required meets in
What?
school.
Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
The most school activity shit I got up to was being on the
Let's not
football
sweat the small
team
stuff. The important
and being
thing
in
is,
the tabletop
Yagami-san here
club.
said he'd agree to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you. So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie.
That was of
I've
my
been
own choosing?
Literally racking my brain trying to
Well,
come
the
up with a
football bit was
workable
not of my own
routine.
choosing, but the tabletop club was.
I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa, time out.
I was essentially forced by my
Missing
father
some
to be in
important
football.
qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You
I
need
wanted to
dive
quit, but he
headfirst
threatened to
into
ground
the
me if I did.
challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
And then I got
do you
injured
think we can
my
get
senior
started?
year.
We've been practicing and practicing, but something about our choreography feels off. We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor. It's
Yeah.
really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try.
Uh-huh.
So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...?
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And?
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
So the test has already started. Great.
Punch, punch, kick and turn.
Well, I'd better start winning over Amasawa. Time to weigh in with my honest opinion. Certain conversations or events won't unfold without your direct input. Answer within the given time limit to move the conversation along. Choosing to select nothing or remaining silent can also be an answer. The speed in which you make your choice will not affect the outcome.
Okay, that's good.
Certain conversations or events won't unfold without your direct input. Adjust to determine the intensity of your answer. Your word choice projected emotion will match the volume. Okay. Work on your timing.
I think you guys could use a bit more coordination. Something's off about your rhythm.
Really? I thought they were all pretty synced up.
Yeah, rhythm's actually one of our strong points.
Oh. Well, you know what then? I think I had something in my eye. Ah, there we go. Let me take another look.
What? They're out of sync. Do something unexpected.
So, the music's not a
to
bad
a world
choice,
of wonder.
but it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick in the audience's minds. Have you considered traditional enka? Nobody'd see that coming.
Enka? Well, it is old school, so dancing to it
Hey,
might
call
be
me annoying. Thank you for the
innovative.
follow.
But we can't just start over with a new song after all the hard work we put in.
They have the rhythm, they know their moves, but what they lack is prep time. She told you all that, remember? Besides, it'd be demoralizing to make them reset everything this late in the game.
Yeah, demoralizing.
Spice it up. I don't what the... make a bigger impact. Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
I think your performance could use a little more flair.
Flair? How so?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's gonna leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Suggestions? I don't even know how to dance. And if I don't get through this somehow, it's back to this whole pervert thing.
Let's take apart what could give you the edge you need.
What if you threw in some kung fu? What if you don't dance at all? What if you did the robot? I mean, Yagami does know kung fu, so that would be his level of expertise. It would be what he contributes to this. So throw in some kung fu.
Why not incorporate kung fu?
Did you just say kung fu?
Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, and it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of. But we don't know the first thing about kung fu.
Well, you're in luck. Kung fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
No way! That's so cool!
Well, it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scrolls. It's flashy.
Perfect! So will you teach us?
I Guess I'm gonna have to.
Sweet! Then let's get a quick demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
Of course. How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos? We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. What if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Huh?
I guess I have no choice.
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do fantastic.
Damn it. Am I really about to do this?
Apparently.
Oh, it's time for the return of the dance minigame.
What we'll do first is show you
baby.
the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits.
God.
While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start. In there. Now you take it away.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
Hey. C. Dwaron. Thank you for the follow. Rhythm game at the dance club. Select one of Yagami's EX solos. Got our routine to hydrate. I know! I drank already. Or should I drink louder next time?
I mean...
Oh, God. Drink again.
Drink.
Great. Now I gotta go refill my drink. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Yup, another one.
Where'd I put my controller? Jesus. Okay. Back to this. One of the dogs is out there playing with a toy. Freestyle B, Freestyle C, Freestyle D. Whoa! Oh God, the game is playing itself.
Let's freaking dance.
Let's freaking dance. Oh shit. Quit redeeming shit while I'm doing stuff.
They're not gonna let you play the game.
God damn it. And now my controller's done. Hey, you know what? Your name's pretty apropos.
Call me annoying, you fuck. Roll 20, that's a thing?
Yeah. I roll a d20, and if it lands on a 20, I gift it a free sub.
Oh boy. All right.
Ooh, close. No cigar. 19 on that one.
All right.
So unless you're a champion fighter, no dice. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Dance time. Dun, 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 dun. What?
Simultaneous notes. God,
what the
this
fuck are you doing?
I'm guessing
never
this.
played GDR.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, what?
I'm guessing this takes the place of the karaoke minigame.
Yeah.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best!
I did it!
Oh ho 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 ho, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing.
Wow! Wait, is that I could never do that! Gosh, I hope he doesn't knock someone out! See it? Oh, look at that! Did you see that? Yagami-san, what was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part pulling it out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off. Yagami-san, that was incredible! You're not just a pro, you're a master!
Wow. You're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else. Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
I did it!
Well, whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine, if that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left, though.
Oh, you're the best! I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure.
Didn't they just meet me? Yeah, everyone you've seen for the past like couple of minutes have just
So
met
did I
me.
pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I've tried to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point. Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school. Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But
This chick's
I
good.
wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
Wow, she really is sharp. I guess she's the president of the Mystery Research Club for a good reason.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Well, that'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble,
he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
Oh, when you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for a talk?
We were just
I'd
in there,
like your
though.
advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
School activities! Ugh. Man, these cutscenes are taking a while. Finally got my in with the school. Now I can ask around about Mikoshiba without getting the boot. Apparently, he was tied with the basketball club. Being a former member, that comes as no surprise. Now, where do the basketball players go after school? The gym, of course. Well, we can handle that at another point. Because we need to go get set up for Baldur's Gate.
It is indeed time for the gate. The boulder.
The boulder? Alright, folks. Baldur's Gateway? Definitely.
Boulder's Gateway. All right.
Alrighty. I guess I'll just raid over to the Unexpectables because we're going to start up there in a minute anyway. Raid the Unexpectables. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in maybe like 20 minutes, I think.